Andrew Luck, Eddie Lacy, Demaryius Thomas. Only 2 months ago, these were some of the most hyped names in fantasy football. All three were ranked at the top or near the top of their position group at some point this offseason. However, since the start of the season, all three have been big-time disappointments. The most obvious is Luck, who some were touting as the obvious #1 fantasy QB heading into 2015. Instead, FanDuel players watched in horror as Luck started the season by tossing more interceptions than touchdowns before missing 2 starts due to injury. While he hasn't been a total wasteland when it comes to producing fantasy points, his $8,900 price tag was way too rich. Now $300 cheaper at $8,600, he's obviously still too much for FanDuel players who prefer to fade a quarterback. In Green Bay, Packers fans and fantasy players alike were ready for a big year from Lacy. But so far, an ankle injury suffered early on and a less-than-stellar performance from the offensive line have left him putting up some downright pedestrian numbers. He's also $300 cheaper this week, coming in at $7,300, but it's still hard to see him breaking out until after the team's Week 7 bye. Finally, there's the case for Demaryius Thomas, a guy who is still a threat to take it to the house whenever he touches the ball. However, the trick is getting him the ball. It's no secret that Peyton Manning is struggling this year, and Thomas's numbers have taken a big hit as a result. Defenses know Manning can't push the ball downfield, so they're coming up and jamming Thomas. He's still priced at $8,300 because of his breakaway ability, but that's $300 cheaper than he was last week. Any one of these guys could bounce back in a big way, so this may be the perfect time to get them in your lineups. Good luck this week. For FanDuel Insider, I'm Marissa Marcelino.